Greetings. I am Pastor Harris, and this is Understanding with Pastor Harris. We welcome you today to this special edition of Understanding. For in the United States this weekend, tomorrow, is Mother's Day. That's traditionally celebrated here to honor all of the mothers in our lives and in our community. Today, I want to talk to you about what and who is a mother. Went to Google to find out information about mother. This is what Google says. The definition of mother is a woman who gives birth or who has the responsibility of physical and emotional care for children. Two different people. Google also says that the gifts of a mother are nurturing, embracing, compassionate, guiding, fierce, and unconditional love. The Bible points out that these points are good points, and the Bible talks about them. Number one, Proverbs, the 31st chapter, verses 25 through 30, talk about nurturing. It says, strength and dignity are the woman's clothing, and she laughs at the time to come. Talking about the future. She's happy about the future, no matter what it may bring. She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is in her tongue. She looks well to the ways of her household and does not eat the breath of idleness. She is always busy. Compassionate. Isaiah, the 49th chapter, verse 15 talks about that. Can a woman forget her nursing child, that she should have no compassion on the son of her womb? Even these may forget, yet I will not forget, says the Bible about a woman. Number three, guiding aspect. My son, keep your father's commandments and forsake not your mother's teachings. You see, God intended that the female be the one who initially instructs all of the children. That's where they get their basic learning skills from. It's no accident that the majority of teachers of daycares and nursery schools and pre-K and all of the alikes are females. It's no accident that when I was coming along, the majority of all the teachers in the primary schools were females. It's no accident that the majority of nurses who care for us in hospitals, at home, and in institutions are females. That's because of the skills and the gifts that God has given them. And number four, it talks about he gives barren women. You see, the definition says not only women who have children, but women who have responsibility for children. And the Bible says he has, in Psalms 113th chapter, verse 9, he gives the barren woman a home, making her the joyous mother of children. Praise the Lord. And number five, unconditional love. Well, one writer puts it like this, that a mother's love is like the love of God. You see, a mother's love for us is in spite of what we are, because they don't look only on the outside. They look upon our hearts. That's why a mother's love is unconditional, the writer says. It's the closest thing to God's love. God loves us with unmerited love, which we call grace, and he has given that same capacity to the heart of women, whom we call mother. These are the gifts of a mother. And another one, fierce. I need not tell you about that. You harm or pretend you're going to harm a child of a woman or any other child, and a woman will become very fierce. These are the gifts of mother. It's not just for women who have children, but women who take on a responsibility for all other children in their communities. There's another side to the discussion as well. Some may say that they did not have a good mother, or they don't know a woman who was very good in mothering. Well, There are reasons for that, but the main cause is sin. We've been talking about sin and where it comes from. Sin is a force to destroy all of the good things that God has established for us. Sin is the reason that some women are not the best that they could be. You see, God built a perfect world, and he built perfect people that he put in it. But disobedience, not following the teachings and the laws of God, have changed everything in our world. We can't blame the people always. We have to put the blame on the effects of sin. God has a word for that because you see, we need to stop that cycle. And the word that God gives us to stop that is called repentance. Let me explain what repentance is. If I am in Panama and I get in a car and I determine that I want to drive down to Peru, and I'm driving along and I've been driving for a while, all of a sudden I see a sign that says Guatemala, 30 miles. Well, that's the wrong direction. And no matter how good my car, no matter what fun I'm having, if I want to go to Peru, I will never get there headed in the direction that I'm headed. Repentance? Repentance means that we must change the direction and the actions that we're involved in the time. No repentance, no change, things do not get better. We have to change all of our actions, even our thinking. For you see, many women especially have been abused in their lives. It is a long and terrible cycle. We find that more women have been abused as children than the males in the population. Women suffer abuse in every form from early on in life until latter. So then how could they be good mothers if many don't understand how to be good mothers or what a good mother is, or who have become sick and confused from the abuse that they have suffered? That's why we must have repentance in this world. We will never get to where God wants us to be if we continue to travel in the wrong direction. We need to be repentant. We have to love, nurture, teach, be compassionate, fierce, guide, and give unconditional love to all of our children for them to have a successful life and be all that they must be. We must also teach them in the ways of God. But every woman has the blessings and gifts of a woman, of a mother. Every woman, nurturing, embracing, compassionate, guiding, fierce, with unconditional love. Every woman. Can we make this change from where we are today? Well, the Bible says in Philippians, the 4th chapter, verse 13, we women can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. This is the benefit of having a relationship with God. That's what I've been talking to you about. I've been telling you how much God loves us and appreciates us and wants us to do right. And all we have to do is just have a relationship with God. Talk to him. You see, when you have a desire to do the right thing, God not only will give you the strength and the courage, but he will show you how to do it and be successful as well. That's why I constantly tell you, no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done or what you're doing, God loves you and wants a relationship with you so that you can have all the great benefits of being in the family of God and be successful at all the things that you need to succeed in. No matter who you are, you can make a change. And if you are already a good mother, continue on and ask God to continue to give you the strength to do that. He can do that. Just talk to him anytime, anywhere. Today, I want to make a special salute to the three women in my life that are the cause of who I am and what I have come to be. They are my mothers. One is not in this picture. Her name is Lily Mae Pope. And if she were here, she would be standing somewhere about there because she was small and frail. But this is a picture of my mother and my grandmother at a very good time in my life when I had just finished school for preparing for the ministry. We were all so very happy at the change that I had made in my life and this new direction that I was taking, all because of mother. You see, I was not always the way I am now. There were some bad days and times in my life, but my grandmother told me when I made this change that she had prayed for me every day of my life, called my name out to God individually, that he would make a change in me. I wasn't even here at that time. I was living over 1,000 miles away from home, doing whatever I please. But a mother's love. God has a special ear for a mother's love. So today, I would like to offer 3 blessings for every female that is hearing this message. Number 1, to all of the women who have shared the motherhood of their lives, today I offer a special blessing in your name to God. And number 2, for all of the women who are using their gifts and skills today for working with not only their children, but other children and the cause of this world as well. And to all of the women who are going to be, and pray to God that they can be the best mothers that they can be in this world. I salute all 3 of you with these 3 roses. God bless you, and by all means, have a wonderful Mother's Day. I know that Mother's Day is not in every country, but to my Spanish followers, I'd like to also wish you Feliz Dia de Madre. God bless every one of you. Love you, and see you next time on Understanding with Pastor Harris.